Hey, so this is Lisa, and I'm bringing you Barre from Trilogy. So welcome, Trilogy friends. So what you're gonna need today is we're gonna do like a glider routine. So if you've got like real gliders, then like awesome, cool for you. If not, you're gonna need two like smaller towels and also a set of light weights if you have those. If you don't have those, no fret. You can grab water bottles, soup cans, anything like that's of weight, or if you don't want that, you can just use the weight of your arms and we'll do pretty high reps where you'll feel them. So we're gonna start actually with one, I'm gonna call these gliders just for the sake of it, but one towel or glider. All right, so let's all start with our right foot on this towel. So we're gonna do like little mini lunges here. So I'll show you from the side, right foot on the towel. So as you bring that right foot out, you're gonna give a little bend at the left knee, palms facing one another, and reach out. Let's go. So out and in. So you're giving a little bend at that left knee as you bring that right leg out in front of you. Right leg is straight, toe stays on the glider. Reaching those arms up to about shoulder height. Reach. Reach, good. So you should feel that left quad here. Shoulders over hips for 5, just warming up here. 4. After 3, we're gonna bring it out to the side. 2, and 1. Now out to the side as we lift the arms out to the side. So same thing, you're squatting lightly into that left leg and bringing that right leg out to the side as you lift your arms laterally. Good, shoulders over hips. Feeling a little bit of that right inner thigh, feeling left quad for another 4. Then we're gonna go to the back. 3, 2, keeping this right leg straight the whole time. 1, now right leg comes to the back as you lift those arms up so right leg stays straight. Little semi-squat in that left leg. Reach and neutral. Reach and neutral, good. Arms coming up overhead, keeping that core nice and engaged. Making sure you've got room to glide your glider around for another 4. Feeling that left hip a little. 2, 3. Then we'll put it all together on this side. 2 and 1. Now we're gonna go front, side, back. Same with the arm movement, so let's go. So it's front, side, back, center. Front, side, back, keeping that right leg long, center. Front, side, sitting into that left glute and left quad. Good. Front, side, back. 2 more here rounds. Front, side. Breathing, last round here. Front, side, and back. Other side. So now you're gonna take that left foot, put it on the glider, give a little shake, shake, shake on that left leg. Left foot's on your glider here. Same thing, we'll start to the front for 10 reps. Arms, palms face the floor, lift to shoulder height. In 3, 2, sitting into that right leg, let's go. Front and center. Good, so it's not like a super hard movement at this point. We're just warming up here, kind of waking up the quads, waking up the glutes, getting your coordination involved a little, warming up those shoulders. Good, keep those shoulders over the hips, you got it. If you're on carpet, I forgot to say, if you're on carpet, paper plates work nicely for another 4, 3, so hardwood or tile, a towel. 2 more paper plates if you're on carpet. Last one, now out to the side with a lateral raise. So feeling, ooh, that left hip was like warmed up from earlier, and now we're feeling that left hip as we reach that left leg out to the side. So you're just sitting into that little baby semi-squat here. Good. We got it for 4, and then we'll go to the back. 3, 2, feeling that right hip 2. Last one, now to the back. Just a little baby bend, keep that left leg straight so it's not a lunge. You're just reaching that left leg back behind you. You'll feel a little hip stretcher, hip flexor stretch through the front of that left leg. Sitting into the right. Good. Gliders are so exciting. I know we're all super pumped about these gliders. For 4. Some people hate gliders, but 3, because they work. 2 more. Putting it all together, last one. Let's do it. So we go front, side, back. Once again, front, side, and back. Good, warming up nicely. Front, side, back. 2 more, we can do this. Front, side, just that little baby squat with a reach with the left leg. Last one. Front, side, and back. Good. Shake it out. All right, so now we're gonna come on down to the floor, your mat. So I'm gonna demonstrate to the best of my ability. I feel like I've had a shoulder injury for a year, so try to get good depth on this. I'll demonstrate to the best that I can. So I'll show you on my good side. So your shoulders are gonna be over your hips here. Core is engaged. So from the side, you're in this position, core is engaged, shoulders over wrists, core nice and stable here. All right, so we'll start with right hand on the glider. So you're gonna be doing basically a 1-arm tricep push-up on that left side. Just watch me first. So that left arm is gonna bend, elbow points back towards your hip. Elbow skims the ribs, reach that right arm out in front, come back in. So it's forcing you, so from the side, it's forcing you to do like a single arm tricep push-up. Those puppies are tough. If that's too much and you're like, what the heck, Lisa? You can just do regular tricep push-ups. You can also do these against a wall too, if you prefer. Okay, so we're going to hit 8 on the left side. We'll bring both arms together. We'll do a little pulsing action, and then we'll switch over to the right side. Okay, so left arm on the floor, right arm gliding. We are using that left tricep. Your right arm, you'll be working the shoulder. You'll be working a little bit into the tricep as well, working lots of core too. So let's go. We're gonna go for 8 reps. Keep that core tight in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So it's out and pull it in. Keep on using that left tricep. Out, exhale, pull it in. Out and in. Oh baby, we're only 3 in. Out, do what you can here. And in, 4 more, for 4. 3 more, breathe. Come on, keep that core tight. Use that left shoulder or left tricep. 2 more. Last one. Get into tricep position, get low, either hover or pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, reach the arms out in front of you. Take a nice deep breath. Good times, you make it through one side. Let's make it through the other side. I'm gonna try this side. I don't know if it's gonna work. So if you see me move over to the other side, you stay on the side you're on, okay? So left hand's on your glider, right arm on the floor, reaching, so you're working that right tricep. Keep that elbow pointing back towards your hip. Your elbow skims your ribs. Oh yeah, I can do this side. As you come down, this side's actually better. All right, let's do this. Work that tricep. Core is tight, shoulders over wrists here. 3, 2, let's bust it out and go for 8, 7, single arm tricep push-up. 6, this is advanced stuff, guys. You got it, you're doing awesome. 5 more, remember you can stay with regular triceps push-ups if you would prefer. 3 more. Come on, give me 2 more and then we'll have a repulse. Last one. Now get low, hover or pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Peel yourself off the floor. Come to a child's pose. Reach those arms out in front. Get a nice stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, so that was your triceps. Now chest push-up. So the way that you target your chest is your hands are gonna be a teensy bit wider here. And instead of your elbows pointing like directly to the hips, your elbows are gonna slightly angle out to the side. They're not gonna be like way out wide to the side, but they're gonna kind of, if I can show you from the side here. So just angled to the side as opposed to skimming your ribs here, okay? So my elbow's pointing right up here. All right, but with this one, let me see if I can show you this. All right, so left hand on the floor, right arm, let me see if I can show you on the side. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to do these with you, but I'll show you, I'll demonstrate what I can. I'm not gonna get very low. You try to get lower if you can. So you're gonna have your right arm on the disc. As you push up into that right arm, or as you push up into the left arm, your right arm is gonna slide out to the side and then back in, okay? So just to keep time, I'm gonna do tricep push-ups with you for this, because that's what I can do. But for the sake of what we're doing, elbows pointing out to the side. Get ready, in 3, 2, let's go for it. So it's 8, 7, 6, I'll demonstrate like this. 5 more. So you've got that arm pushing into the disc. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Last one, now you're gonna hover low, hover or pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Get lower than me if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1, child's pose. Other side, guys, all right? So left hand's on the glider. Left hand's gonna glide out to the side. You know what I mean, I can't show you really. So out and in, but your butt's not gonna be sticking up in the air like I just showed you. Core tight, shoulders over wrists, get ready. In 3, 2, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5 more, push up. 4 more. 3, 2, come on, sliding that arm, left arm. 1, now get low, hover or pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, child's pose. You made it through that. Pretty awesome. Sweet. So you'll kind of move your man out of the way because we're gonna do a bunch of glider stuff along with upper body with your weights. Okay, so you're gonna pick up those weights right now. You're just gonna need 1 glider at this point. So I want your right foot on the glider. We are gonna do curtsy lunges with a lateral shoulder raise. So your palms are facing the floor here. Your right foot is on that glider. You are gonna take that right foot and you are gonna glide it back behind you over to the left side and then back to center, core engages. So from the back, just so you can see where it's going, back knee drops down towards the floor and center, on the side. Okay, so my right foot is going way past my left foot. Right knee bends down towards the floor, lateral raise. We'll do it each side. Get ready. 3, 2, let's go. So curtsy and center. Just gliding that glider in center. Palms come up to shoulder height, working those shoulders. Lunge, so you're feeling that left glute and hip. Good, feel that left glute, left hip, left quad. Drop that right knee down towards the floor. Weights up to shoulder height, feeling the shoulders. We got this for another 7, 6, 5 more. After 4 more, we'll do a little pulsing, of course. 3, 2, 1. Now you're just gonna hold the arms down an inch in the curtsy. Pulse, pulse, pulse it low. Isometric hold with the shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your left foot now on the glider. Same thing, left side. So left foot on the glider. Just quick recap. Left leg travels over to the right. Left knee drops down towards the floor. 3, 2, let's go. Curtsy and center. Curtsy and center. Good, those palms are facing the floor. Weights come up to shoulder height. They don't need to come much higher. Sitting into that right glute and quad. Breathing. You got this, keeping those shoulders over the hips. I know it burns, but we're getting there. That's what you're here for. You came to work, right? Breathe. You got it. We can do 8 more. Piece of cake for 8. 7, come on, sit into that quad and glute. 6, right quad and glute should be burning. 5 more, shoulders are definitely on fire. 4 more. If at any point the weights become too much, you set those puppies down and you do this without. 2 more. Last one. Come back, hold the arms, down an inch, pulse, pulse. Holding those weights right up at shoulder height, pulsing at the bottom of your curtsy. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, roll the shoulders back and forwards a couple times. Good. All right, so now we're gonna swap that towel over to the right side. Reverse lunge with a front raise. So your palms are gonna face the floor. You're gonna sit into the left glute and quad. Let that back knee drop down towards the floor. So from the side, shoulders over hips. So notice in this position, my head, shoulders, and hips are all in a straight line. My left knee is like just right behind my toes. My right knee is dropping down towards the floor. Palms at shoulder height, okay? In 3, 2, let's go. So lift and center. So as you lower down into that lunge, that's where your weights come up to shoulder height. Breathing, you got it. Palms stay facing the floor. Drop that right knee down to the floor. Shoulders over hips. Breathing. 8 more, come on, use that last glute. 7. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more, we got it. 3, 2, 1. Now, hold those weights up at shoulder height. Drop down an inch, pulse, pulse. So that right knee bends down towards the floor, a little bend at that left knee, down an inch, pulse, pulse. We got this, shoulders over hips, starting to get a little toasty for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. After 3, we're gonna put those weights down. 2, 1, just set those weights down. Left knee stays bent, right leg stays straight. Hands can be on your hips, and we're just gonna go down an inch, keeping that right leg straight, feeling a stretch through the hip flexor sitting into the left glute. Let's go for 16, 15. So that glider is gliding behind you, keeping that right leg straight, feeling a lot of left glute and quad. Breathing, shoulders over hips. I know I have to remind myself that too. We've got it for 8 more. 8, 7, ooh, quad and glute on fire. 6, keeping that right leg straight behind you. 5, 4 more. 3, so you're just moving up and down a few inches here. Maybe 4 or 5. 2 more. Woo, losing balance. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Switch sides. So, left foot on that glider. Picking up those weights. Now, we are going to switch this into a goalpost. So, elbows at shoulder height here. So we're gonna come down with the lunge, and as we stand up, press the arms, I'm out of frame here, press the arms up overhead. Make sure your mat's not in the way to trip over. All right, get ready. So remember that left knee bends and drops down towards the floor behind you. In 3, 2, let's go. So lunge and press to the top. Lunge, press to the top, shoulders over hips, dropping that back knee down towards the floor. Wonderful, looking straight out in front of you. Press, good. Lunge and press, you got this. Your elbows don't need to come too much beneath shoulder height. 8 more here for 8. Press. 7. Remember, if those weights become too much, you can set them down. 6, but if you can stay with them, you hang in there with them. 8 more. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Last one, lunge. Press now, hold the arms at shoulder height, down an inch, pulse it low, elbows at shoulder height, lower an inch, lower an inch. We got it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, then we'll put the weights down. 2, just set those weights down. Keeping that left leg straight back behind you. Down a few inches, up a few inches. Down a few inches, up a few inches. Keeping that leg straight down. Sitting into that right glute. Keeping that right leg mostly straight. You'll have a little bend at that knee, obviously. Squeezing that glute on that right side. Ooh, baby. 8 more. If you want to balance your hands on your hips or at your side, whatever works for you. 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, down a few inches, up a few inches, last one. Good, shake it out. We're almost done with the glider and the weights together. Just have one little ditty here. All right. So, right foot on the glider, triceps. So, you're gonna hinge forward at the hips. Your elbows are gonna be at shoulder height. We're going to sit into that left leg as the right leg comes out behind you, ears in line with shoulders, so I'm gazing a few feet on the floor in front of me. Nice neutral neck, pinkies to the ceiling, out and in. So from the side, looks like so. Let's do it for 16, center. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Keep those elbows nice and high. 8 more, we've got it, 8. Then we'll pulse, of course, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3 more, then we'll pulse the triceps. 2, we'll hold in the low here. Last one, hold low here, pinkies to the ceiling, lift an inch, lift an inch. So you're moving from the shoulders, but the triceps are working. Nice straight arms, keep them high, pulse, pulse. Breathing, core tight for 10, 9, 8, sit into that left glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Other side. Left foot on the glider. Right toes face forward. Same thing, just the other side, getting more reps here. So you already know what you're doing, so we're just gonna go into it. Lean forward at the hips, pinkies to the ceiling, elbows nice and high. Let's go. So out and in, out and in. So as you're sliding that left foot out, pinkies to the ceiling, working the triceps. Breathe. You got this. For 8, 7, 6, 5 more, then we'll do just like we did on the other side. 4, 3, 2, they get heavy, those weights. Last one, hold it nice and high. Lift an inch, pulse, pulse. Looking a few feet out in front of you on the floorboards, sitting in that left leg, or right leg, right leg. I know my left from right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Weights down. Shake it out, give yourself a big sloppy hug here. Good, a little tricep stretch. So one arm back behind you, patting your back here. Other arm lightly presses on the tricep. Switch sides. Shoulder stretch, one arm out in front. Switch sides. Clasp your hands behind your back. Reach those arms up, open the back into the chest here. Or open the front of the chest into the shoulders, sorry. Deep breath, good. All right, grab a sip of water real quick if you need it. You probably need it by now. And then we shall move on to some isolated lower body. All right, cool. So we're gonna work in second position for a while. Good times. So let's practice our second position first. So actually, you'll just need one towel or glider, have it close by. Heels and toes out. in case you haven't done second position before. Head, shoulders, and hips are all in a straight line. You can just have your arms out in front of you like you're hugging a tree. Knees bend as you come into this position. Knees stay behind the toes, inner thighs face towards the front of the room. Head, shoulders, and hips all in a straight line like you're moving up and down an invisible wall. So your butt's not sticking out, you're straight up and down here. Okay, so let's get a few of those in practicing, and then we'll add on the glider for all the good times to come. I know you're excited. All right, 3, 2, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, then we'll pause for good times. 3, 2, 1, get down low, down an inch, pulse it low, pulse it low. So you're starting to feel where you feel those inner thighs and quads. Oh yeah, we feel it. Pulse, pulse, just for 8, 7, 6, then we'll grab that glider. 4, 3, 2, and 1, just quickly grab that glider. So we'll start in like a first, heels and toes out. You're gonna, floor's a little sticky here. So here, let me start out here. Sorry, I'm sticking to the floor. All right, so heels and toes out. We're in second position. We're gonna plie here and then drag the foot in. That's how it works, and you come right back out. If it's humid, like it is a little bit in here, it'll give you more traction, so it'll be a little bit harder. Okay, so struggle along with me. Second position, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So it's plie, drag it in, and back out. Plie, heel drag, back out. So you're pushing that heel into the floor as you drag it in, making it harder than it needs to be. So out, plie, heel drag, out, plie, heel drag, good. Out, keep those knees behind the toes, heel drag, out, plie, heel drag, good, we got this. So feeling a little bit of that inner thigh, especially as you're pushing that heel into the floor, dragging it in. That's the magic of the glider. Out, plie, heel drag, we got this. Come on, piece of cake. Out, plie, heel drag. We can do 8 more, right? Out, plie, heel drag, 7 more. Breathing, 6 more. Out, plie, heel drag, 5 more. Out, plie. Keep those shoulders over those hips. Don't sit that butt back. We got 4 more. Out, plie, heel drag, 3 more. Out, plie, drag that in. I'm gonna make it harder than it needs to be. Out, plie, last one, but that's not it though. Plie, heel drag. Now we're just going to come out. Pulse for 3, 2, 3. Drag it in. There it is. Out. Pulse. 2, 3. Heel drag. Second. Plie. Pulse. 2, 3. Heel drag. Good. Out. Pulse. 2, 3. Drag that heel in. So you're staying nice and low. Down an inch. Down an inch. Down an inch. Heel drag. We got it. Out. Pulse. 2, 3. Drag it in. We got a lot of these, guys. Pulse. 2, 3. Drag. Come on. Working that inner thigh. Working the quads. Pulse. 2, 3. Get nice and low. Out. Pulse. 2, 3. Guess who's halfway through these? We are. Pulse. 2, 3. Heel drag. Remember, you're trying not to lean forward. Pulse. 2, 3. 6 more. We can do this. Heel drag. Good. 5 more. Come on. Feeling those inner thighs. Feeling those quads. 2, 3. Pulse. 2, 3. You could do 4 more, right? Out. Pulse. 2, 3. Heel drag. 3 more. Out. Plie. Pulse. 2, 3. Dig that heel into the floor. Drag it in. 2 more. Low, low, low. Heel in. Drag. Last one. We got it. Pulse. 2, 3. Heel drag. Now you're just going to move that towel out in front of you. Stay nice and, lift that right heel in second position. So that heel that was on the glider, that heel's now lifted. From here, get low, down an inch, shoulders over hips, right heel's lifted. Feeling that right inner thigh that you were just working. Whoo, baby. We got it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep that heel lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you can, both heels lift. Use the balance of something if you need it. From here, we're going to plie, lift, plie, and lift. Working the quads, working the core, working the calf muscles, working that balance, so that's where you're working the core. Breathe. Feeling those calf muscles for 8. Try to keep the shoulders over hips. Try not to lean forward. Try not to stick your butt out either. 5 more. We got this. 4 more, then we're gonna pulse. 3, 2, 1. Get low. We go down an inch, pulse it low, pulse it low. Keep those heels lifted if you can. Breathing. I know this gets the heart rate up a little bit. If you need to take a break, shake it out. Come back when you're ready, that's okay. But if you can hang in there, you hang in there for 8, 7, 6, 5. Then we're gonna hold low and just hold. 2, 1, get lower. Keep those heels lifted, you just hold. Keep those knees wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Good. All right, picking up that towel. Deep breath. All right, left foot on the towel. Same thing other side, so look at that, you already know what's going on. Left foot on the towel. Heels in, toes out. Second position. Head, shoulders, hips, all in straight line. Core is engaged, belly button towards your spine like you're wearing a little fake corset here. All right, heels in, toes out, knees stay behind toes. So we're going to plie, heel drag, out. Plie, heel drag, out. Plie, drag the heel. Step that left foot out, plie, drag the heel. So it's like a 3-parter. Plie, heel, good. Out, plie, heel drag. We got this, good. Out. We want to be even on our sides. So remember, out, plie, drag that heel. You create that tension. Out. You make it nice and hard to work that inner thigh. You came here to work. Out, or you came to your living room, wherever you're at to work. Out, plie, heel drag, good. 8 more. 7 more. Out, plie, heel drag, good. 6 more. Second, down, drag it in. Out, drag, or down, drag. 4 more. Out, plie, push that heel into the floor. Out, plie, push the heel in. 3 more. 2 more. Second, low, drag. Last one, and then we'll do that pulsing thing. Now, come back out to second. We go down, 2, 3, heel drag. Yes, down, 2, 3, heel drag. Out, down, 2, 3, heel drag. Or make sure you're keeping that heel in, toe out position. Out, pulse, 2, 3, drag the heel. Out, pulse, 2, 3, drag the heel. Good. Out, pulse, 2, 3, drag that heel. Try not to lean forward. Remember, 2, 3, 8 more. We got this. We're halfway. Pulse, 2, 3, out, pulse, 2, 3. Push that heel in forward as you drag. Come on, we're working those inner thighs, working the quads. 6 more. Out, pulse, 2, 3, and 5 more. You can get there. Breathing, come on, you got it. 4 more. Pulse, 2, 3, drag. 3 more, that's it. 2 more, and then we'll get rid of this towel. Well, just for now. Last one, like this. Pulse, 2, 3, drag. Just push that towel out in front of you. Feet in second. Left heel that was on the glider. In releve. Heels and toes out. Down an inch, down an inch. Pulse it low, pulse it low. Shoulders over hips, breathing. Feeling the quads and inner thighs. Woo. 8, 7, 6, and then both heels lift if you can. 4, try to do it on this side if you did the other side. 2, 1, if not, you can just keep that left heel lifted, both heels lifted. So we plie and lift. Full range here. 8 more, we got it. 8, making it a little more challenging on the side. 6, 5 more, then we'll get to those pulses. 4 more, 3, both heels lifted, come on. 2 more, last one, get back down low. Down an inch, pulse it low. Keep those heels lifted, head, shoulders, and hips all straight in line. 10, 9, 8, but we're not done. 6, 5, find that balance. 3, 2, get nice and low, just you hold. Can you get lower for 8, 7, try not to lean forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, a little shaking there, that's good. All right, quad stretch. Opposite foot to opposite hand. Push that foot into the hand and bring that knee and hip back slightly. Good. Switching sides. Then we'll get a inner thigh stretch real quick. Good, feet wide, bend the left knee, straighten the right, lean into that left side. And switch sides. We're not done with that lower body. We are going to hit the rest of the lower body real quick in glutes on the floor, and then we'll get some abs. And yeah, we're doing good on time, then we'll be all done. Okay. So you are gonna need your mat nice and handy for this next part. All right. So, I want you with both gliders. So, you're gonna scoot your butt down to the end of the mat. Your heels are gonna be on those gliders. You are going to lay onto your back here, palms into the floor at your sides. Your hips are gonna be lifted, glutes engaged, okay? So hips nice and high, glutes are squeezed here, core's nice and tight. So we're gonna isolate one side at a time. So you are going to create the tension on this. You are gonna push your heel into the floor like you've created a sandcastle and you're trying to create a moat with your heel. So you're gonna push that heel on the floor, drag it in and out, keeping that tension, especially as you're dragging it in, keeping those hips lifted here. We're gonna isolate, we're gonna alternate sides, I'm sorry. Get ready, in 3, 2, let's go. So left out and in, now right out and in. Push that heel into the floor. Good, breathing. Out, push the heel into the floor, dragging in, keep those hips high. Feeling hamstrings, feeling glutes, out and in, out and in, good. We got this, come on, push that heel to the floor. You create the tension, 5 more each side. If you are not feeling this, push your heel into that floor a little bit more. You will feel the hamstring. 3 more, out and in, out and in. 2 more, come on, push that heel into the floor. Last round here, and then we're gonna brief rest. Out and in. Brief rest, good. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side for a second. All right, so this next one's super duper challenging. I'm gonna try to demonstrate what I can. We're not gonna get a ton of these in because they're super hard. If this that I'm about to show you is too much, you stay with the single leg version that we were just doing. All right, so hips lift up to the ceiling. Both legs come out, drag them in together, okay? So therefore, your whole body weight is into those heels, so it's gonna be harder, whereas one leg was a little easier so you could control the body weight. So single or double leg, your call. We're gonna aim for 8 to 10. You get to what you can. Get ready, in 3, 2, I'm gonna count down from 10 for a challenge, let's go. For 10, drag it in. 9, 8, or you just stay with that single leg. 7, 6 more. Hamstrings should be on fire. 5 more. 4 more. Come on, those heels are pushing into the floor. 3 more. Try to keep those hips high as much as you can. 2 more. Out and in. Last one. Whew. Baby, that's hard. All right. So you're gonna take your towel or towels. These are little towels that I have, so I'm gonna roll them both up together. If you have a bigger towel, you might just need one. So you'll just do like a little fold. So these are smaller towels, so I folded. And now I'm gonna roll. And then I've got a little baby circle towel there. So I'm gonna take that towel and I'm gonna put it a few inches above my knees here, okay? We're gonna use this as like we would in class normally, a ball. I'm sure most of you don't have those at home. So we'll use the towel. All right, so squeezing those knees together, your inner thighs engage, palms into the floor. From here, we're gonna lift and lower. So glutes squeeze at the top, hips come high, palms into the floor, squeezing your thighs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's lift and lower. Hips high, butt taps the floor. Hips high, butt taps the floor. Squeezing the knees together. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Good. Squeeze the glutes at the top for 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more, 3. After 2, we'll stay to the top. Last one, stay nice and high. Keep those knees squeezing. Lift an inch from the hips. Pulse, pulse. So if you keep those knees squeezing nice and tight and lifting an inch at the hips, those inner thighs are gonna be on fire. I know mine are. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Lift an inch, pulse it high, We got this. Stay with me here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now keep those hips high. Squeeze the towel, release. Squeeze the towel, release. Squeeze, release. So you're really making those knees like touch there, squeeze, and you're obviously not releasing all the way or you drop the towel. Squeeze and release. Get those hips high. Come on, squeeze the glutes. You got it. Squeeze that inner thigh for 5, 4 more. Then we're just gonna hold and squeeze. 3, we can get there. 2 more. I know it's on fire. Last one. Now lift those hips even higher. Squeeze those knees together and you just hold. Isometric hold. Stay with me here. Come on. Get those hips higher. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Take that towel out. Bring the knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. Very nice. All right. So moving on to some core. Oh yeah, I was like, where's my other towel? They're together. Duh. All right, so we're gonna have our hands on the towels here. We're gonna come into a plank position. You have a couple options here. So you can be in high plank on your toes, or you can be on your knees in plank. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna alternate sides. You're gonna reach one arm out in front, center, the other arm out in front and center. So it's just gonna throw your center of gravity off balance a little, making your core work a little harder, and you'll feel a little bit of shoulders and lats. All right, so high plank if you can hang up there if possible, or you can just hold a solid plank if this is too much. Get ready, high plank in 3, 2, let's go for 8, 7, alternating sides, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just hold plank for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, so now, I'm just moving that out of the way. All right, your feet are gonna be on the gliders. We're gonna come to Spider-Man plank. So you can be on your hands or down on your elbows. So all we're gonna do is bring one knee to the same side elbow, and then the other. So from the side. Okay, let's do it. We'll do 10 aside. Why not? In 3, 2, let's go. So knee, other knee. One side, other side, we got it. Squeezing the oblique. which is the side of your core. Breathing. We got it. Come on, squeeze. Squeeze. Don't let those hips sink down to the floor. 5 more each side. You also don't want those hips up to the ceiling. Shoulders over wrist. 3 more. 3. 2 more. Last one. Side and side. Child's pose. Whew. All right. Now we are going to come into a knee tuck. So your knees are going to come to your chest. So if you've taken Barre Class with me before, it's kind of like the same thing, just on the gliders is all. So your shoulders are going to be over wrists. You're going to drive the knees into the chest and back out to plank. So from the side, looks like so, okay? Modification, you can alternate knees here. At any point, your modification can also be a knee plank. Get ready. Try both of them together if you've got it in you. We're gonna go 12 reps. In 3, 2, let's go. Knees to chest, plank. Knees to chest, and plank. Good, exhale as you bring those knees to chest. 9, whoo, we got this. 8, come on, don't let those hips sink down to the floor. 7, shoulders over wrists. 6, 5 more, come on, knees to chest. Whew, 4 more. 3, we're almost there, guys. 2 more. Last one, knees to chest, plank, breathe, child's pose. Pikes are next. If the pike is too much for you, stay with the knees to chest, okay? So I'll show you from the side of the pike real quick. So shoulders over wrists here. We're in plank position. Hips come up to the ceiling, legs are straight, back down, okay? Notice when I come back down, my hips aren't coming low, they're just coming right to that plank position with a tight, slight pelvic tuck there. All right, let's do this. Let's aim for 10 reps. These are a little rough. In 3, 2, or stay with knees to chest, and let's go. For 10, 9, breathe. Keep those legs straight. 8, toes into the floor. 7, use those gliders, come on. 6, also you can do this without the gliders if you really want. 5 more, and you just bring your hips up to the ceiling. 4 more. 3, and then we'll put it together and that'll be it. 2 more. Last one. Pike, plank, child's pose. Put it together. So, we're gonna bring knees to chest and then do our pike. And then that's gonna be all your work. You did it. We're gonna get, we'll do 6 total. So tuck, plank, pike, plank, all right? Or if you're feeling bonus, do 8. You know we always get bonuses in my class. All right, get into plank, start with tucks. 3, 2, let's go. So it's tuck, plank, pike, plank, that's 1 rep. Tuck, plank, pike, plank, that's 2. Tuck, plank, pike, plank, 3, you're halfway if you're going to 6. 2 more if you can, tuck, plank, pike, plank, last one unless you're gonna do bonus with me, tuck, plank, pike, plank, 2 for good luck if you can, tuck, plank, or if you're feeling like an overachiever, pike, plank, last one, tuck, plank, pike, plank, child's pose. Feet together, knees wide, reach those arms out in front of you. You did it. Good, great. So, bringing those feet into the hands. Just let those arms drop low and just, you're gonna ragdoll here. Good, bring those feet nice and wide. Bring your chest down to the floor. Feeling glutes, hamstrings, all stretching here. Good, bring your chest over the left thigh, stretching that left hamstring a little deeper, and over the right thigh. Good, lift that chest up slightly. Drop, bend the left knee, straighten the right inner thigh to the floor, getting an inner thigh stretch on that side. And switch sides. Very nice. Back to center. Heel to the feet in. Slowly roll up. Head is the last thing to come up. Clasp your hands behind the back. Open up the chest into the front of the shoulders. Interlace the fingers out in front of you. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Reach the arms out in front. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Lean into one side. Side body stretch. And then the other side. And we'll just get a quick shoulder stretch because you did use a little bit of shoulders there. One arm out in front. So we already got an upper body stretch earlier and a quad stretch earlier. Other side. And release. Awesome job. Thank you guys for playing along with me today. I hope to see you all next time. All right, thanks guys. Bye.